Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Bingo Boffin. When we last left off, Bingo was sleeping and we were doing a lot of fighting, and we're not going to let him know what went on because we don't want him to know that we accidentally died. So, let's go ahead and talk to Bingo.
I have been studying my map, and I know where I want to go next.
I have been looking at the map that started my grand adventure, and I know where I want to go next. As if I didn't know already, apparently this was as far as I was planning to go. If I am reading this correctly, Deng Song, we should just be about there. Now, do you see this area here, among the trees to the east and a little north? The author of this map, who I will not disclose, has made a little drawing of 3 figures here in this glade. Look at their large smiles. I want to find the glade of smiling figures, my friend. It should be to the east of our location, and a little north. Almost got confused there, but there may be some impassable rock faces in our way. We may need to return to the road before we can strike northeast to the glade. Alright, well, I guess we are going to go find the smiling figures here. And hopefully not die in the process. Let's see, we got a long way to go. So let's go ahead and mount on up on our green-clad steed that totally matches this back patch of green, and also, I guess, our pants as well. But really doesn't match anything. But no matter. So, this quest is hilarious. I can't wait to go and see the smiling figures, and if you don't know what this is, then hopefully you will when we get there. I am super excited to see how this character, who is supposed to be another character, acts. And yeah, I'm really struggling not to give spoilers here. Alright. Oh, I guess we need to go up. I thought there was a secret passage back in here. I don't know if that one will take us to the right spot or not. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've gone over to see these trolls, so I'm just going to keep recording and embarrass myself in front of everyone if this is the wrong way. So, that's all good. Let's see if we got any loot. Oh yeah, all that skirmishing, you can tell, with that heavy iron collar there. Alright. Silverford troll. That is not a smiling one. Alright. And yeah, I think that we can't actually troll. Or no, we can go this way maybe. And lizards. Trolls and dragons and burrowing things. Oh my, that didn't work at all. Alright, glowing hands all the way. Go ahead and take out the burrower here. We're going in the hard way apparently. The I'm going to die more way. Alright, you just burrow and I'll heal. That sounds fair. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Yeah, let's increase melee damage. That sounds like a good thing to do. Oh man, this is brutal. Brutal, brutal. That was so close. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is going poorly. And I'm dead again, that's great. So glad that happened. Self-reviving can only happen every so often, so don't die. Alright, here we go. This is the time. We're gonna eat food. It's gonna be great. Gonna get that in combat morale regen of 23. That really helps out. Not at all. Alright, here we go. We're doing it. We are doing it. Alright, yeah, you just stay over there. I'm only going to hurt and kill you. Alright, here we go. Stunned again. Okay, adds to your call damage. Good to know. Man, that just hits so much when he does hit. My gosh. Alright, there's a heal. In case you don't know what those are, that was a heal. Okay, come on. We can beat this thing. We can beat this thing. Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna die again. I should have done damage instead. Alright. So now that I've embarrassed myself heavily, let's take the right way. Quote unquote. I was hoping to at least get a little bit of XP there, but apparently that hope was not at all correct. I don't know why all of a sudden, I mean, we've been under level for so long, and then all of a sudden it's like everything is hurting us heavily. Heavily. Alright. I don't know if that's just the way the minstrel is, if I'm not doing something right, let me know, chat room. I'm sure you probably already have, but if you haven't, just let me know. If I'm doing something terribly wrong, like trying to actually fight stuff. Alright, here we go. Up and around. Alright, I'm tired of seeing all this. You only have blah blah blah. It should be default destroy. Destroy, and I might have just passed the entrance accidentally. Nope, we're still good. We're still good. Alright. In case you're wondering when I cut out travel if this happens all the time, I promise it doesn't. This is just a rare thing. And now that I put that seed of a thought in your mind, I'm sure you all are thinking the opposite. But that's okay. I'm going totally the wrong way again. Yeah, I'm going to go back out. And hopefully not get any of these trolls anywhere near me. And hopefully not be turned into jelly. Alright, here we go. You know what, we're going to fight this wolf because I hopefully can beat it. Maybe those were like the inspiration things that we were trying to fight up there. I don't know. But that was not fun, what we were doing. No. Sorry, elves. We're not gonna do your dirty work. Six isn't too bad. Well, you know, we really probably should have accepted that other quest. Oh well. We are going to get all this done. And clearly Bingo does not know how hard it is to get back in here. He's just gonna follow the pile of bodies, I guess. Hey, let's get the quest. Oh well. I forgot I have to decline. It has cooled down. Alright, we are getting closity close. And if you fast forwarded through this part, then you won't hear me say this, but I don't blame you. Because this is just combat and really sad. There we go. But after last week, I really wanted to show that I could fight, and then I end up dying. Because, you know, that's how justice works in the universe, I guess. Alright, here we go. Alright, I can see the trolls, but this wolf is getting a little bit in my vision way, so might as well take him out. Alright, here we go. The Stone Troll's Glade. 3 large stone figures stand in the glade that may or may not be smiling. Ah, the lynx is trapped. That's so sad. Alright, here we go.
Oh no! Do you see that?
Look at those mighty stones! Trolls! We are fortunate indeed that they are mere statues and not the real thing, like you saw earlier in this video. Bingo's smile fades as he peers into the northwest between 2 of the figures, and he frowns deeply. Oh no, Dang Song! A helpless creature has been caught in a trap. Can you help the poor thing? I know you just walked past it earlier and totally ignored it, but such cruelty that is going on there, it pains me to see it. Alright, well, let us free this cruel animal trap. The trapped lynx. Free of the trap, the lynx suddenly bounds away.
Ah, I am glad the lynx is free. I hope he recovers from his injuries.
Well, that was a good deed, my friend. The poor thing. I understand the need to catch animals for food, of course, but the construction of that trap seems unnecessarily cruel to me. I am glad that lynx is free, and I hope no permanent damage was done to the creature. I'm starting to sound a bit like Lilliput. Let us travel to the southeast, and we can decide where to go when we have returned to the road. So now you're wanting me to go back the way I came? Through all the death and despair and terrifyingness? Alright, Bingo. But next time you're letting the thing out of the trap. Tired of all this travel. But let's see if we can complete this side quest, which is totally part of the Bingo quest now. So I think we can actually kill enough of these things to get this quest. Collect venison. How much? We've gotten none so far. Alright, that's great. Glad that the quest we accepted gave us nothing. There we go, 1 out of 6. Ironically, Lothlorien elves would find this like the most despicable, despising thing ever. But of course we can do it here in the Trollshaws because Elrond doesn't care apparently. Alright. There we are. Apparently. Alright, here we go. Almost got them all. Just need one more buck after this one. And I see it there in the distance. Ow! Stop that. Stop it, of it. Alright. Good, good. Just need one more and then we get more XP. How? Alright, buddy. Stop calling to whoever you're calling. Okay, bring the resin you collected to an elf. That's great. That means more travel. Alright, where is that other travel anyway? No idea where we're supposed to take it. Hopefully not too far. But now it is time to defeat the Zebets. Look at me, I'm a vampire. Alright. Terrible accents and impressions. Check. This must be an ending video. Okay. Where is more bats? Yeah, well, we'll find them never. Oh, hey, there's one. Alright, we need one more. I'm gonna go find this thing because I don't want to wait any longer. There's wolf. Plural. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Somewhere. Alright, just a ton of bucks. My gosh. No wonder they're wanting us to hunt them. There are a bajillion of them. Alright, so yeah, there's bats around here somewhere. I'm not gonna look too much harder. Right, woof. Just gonna go back this way and see if there's any more. And if not, then, oh well, hey, there's one. Kill it with fire. Done done. And hey, it auto-completed. That's a thing. I'm used to having to actually say, yes, I do want to complete this quest. Alright. Well, we will find this Bingo and his Boffin self. Around here somewhere. Oh, I guess we're going to have to go back to there to turn in that quest. We'll do that off the recording. And man, it's a longer way than I thought it was. I totally should have mounted up. But, you know, it's kind of nice to not have to worry about... Oh, hey, the lynx is following him, maybe. Shadowing lynx, pursuer. Alright. Sympathetic hobbit.
I do not mean to worry you, but we are being followed.
Tang Song, I do not want to worry you, but, well, we're being followed. No, no, no. Don't make any sudden movements. It's that lynx. It has been following us for a short while now, and it is staring at us from across the road, almost as if it knows that we're rat people. Do you think you can wave at it or shoo it away? I suppose I can wave at it. Normally they have the emote button, but apparently... The lynx stares at you with large eyes and does not move.
Maybe Willem Whisker is hungry. What?
He named it.
He needed a name, didn't he?
That did not work, Deng Song. He's still staring at us. Do you think that William Whisker is hungry? Bingo turns a bright shade of red at your quizzical expression and becomes suddenly sheepish. What? He needed a name, didn't he? He looks like a William Whisker to me. Just look at that face. Anyway, I think he must be hungry. See if you can get some suitable venison from the Glen hides or Glen bucks in these woods. I'm sure Wilhelm will appreciate it. Well, already did that, Bingo, but apparently... Alright, well, guess we get to do this again. Glad we did that quest earlier. Aren't you guys all so happy that we're doing this again? This is so much fun. I can't believe how much fun I'm having right now. This is the best thing ever. Sarcasm. Alright. Another player, oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here. We cannot find this other venison. Of course, now we can find bats when we're looking for the one venison. That's what it is, walking venison. Alright, so maybe that's a little offensive to the Glen. Hind. There we go. There we go. Off we go. On an adventure. And nobody noticed, or at least Bingo didn't notice, that there was another camp up here. He seems to like to venture on his own quite a lot. Alright, let's see who's over here anyway. Some elves, alright. You'd think Bingo would be like, oh my gosh, elves. The lynx happily devours the venison, and then stares up at you enigmatically. He does look a little like a William Whisker, now that you think about it. Or maybe that's just the announcer guy agreeing with Bingo after he bribed me.
I have been thinking it over, and I think we should allow Willem to tag along with us.
I knew it! He loved the venison. Good work, Deng Song. I have been thinking it over, and I think we should allow this carnivore to tag along with us for as long as he wants. He's a good boy, I dare say, and it will be good to have another companion on this journey. So great, the hobbit that doesn't do anything gets a pet, but do I get one? Well, actually, if I went to the vendor, I could get one. No offense to you, of course. Oh, I dare say it would be good to have another companion on this journey. No offense to you, of course. But you are not as fuzzy as Wilhelm Whisker, are you? If you say one more thing about him, Bingo, I will leave you here. This way, WW. You are welcome to journey with us for as long as you wish. You go now to the next stop on my map. The entrance to Rivendell, the Hidden Valley. Find the entrance to Rivendell, the Hidden Valley. Alright, well, here we go. On to Rivendell. Alright, audience, I'm definitely not coming out of Rivendell because I definitely didn't take a shortcut to the Traveler. The Elf Centennials eye your small group suspiciously. Yeah, well, not exactly a group when we come from other directions, so no wonder you're eyeing us. And apparently elves have eyes on the back of their head.
What purpose brings your party to the Hidden Valley?
What purpose brings your party to the Hidden Valley, Deng Song? Yes, I know your name. Are you on friendly terms with the one who follows you? He does seem to be well behaved, for the moment. But I wonder if that will change when he gets hungry. The Centennial laughs, a musical sound, almost as if this elf is from The Hobbit. The lynx? No, I do not speak of the lynx, Deng Song. I speak of the other hobbit with you, the hungry-looking fellow. Ha ha, ha ha. Monotone elves.
Really? This elf believes I am a danger to the peace of Rivendell?
Then our new friend, WW. Bingo's face is full of outrage, but he cannot maintain the mask for long, and soon he is his usual jovial self. These are perceptive elves, Deng Song. William Whisker will cause no trouble for them, but if there are any dinners to be had within Rivendell, I will menace them most efficiently. And effectively. Alright, well, that is the end of this week's Bingo Boffin. Next week is another 4-level hike. We're going all the way to level 39, which suggests that we're going to be going out of Rivendell next week, or maybe they're going to be taking us somewhere much higher in a future week. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Bingo Boffin. When we return, we will learn what must be done in Rivendell, assuming we can actually go there. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Bingo Boffin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.